what do you think makes someone world class?
If I were just to say something off the top of my head with the people I've had conversations with Build Your Network and things, I think that it's just the relentless pursuit of perfecting your craft. I think that's what makes somebody world class. And if you look at all the top people that are out there, you know, talent has something to do with it. In every world class people are talented, right? Like there's no getting around that. If you're world class at something, it's probably because you're somewhat talented at that. But world class is also people who work really hard. Like talent is not enough to get you to world class. Talent is enough to get you good, right? It gets you recognized, maybe get you great, maybe even
go viral once or
yeah, sure. But to be consistently good all the time, like that's a world class. Like you look at somebody, even in the comedy world, like you look at somebody like a Jim Gaffigan, you know, really a clean comedian, which is very rare, but also he just always has new material.
Right.
He's prolific, always just writing more comedy, writing comedy. Like, I don't know anybody who just like keeps coming out with specials every single time. And it was funny because I was having those types of thoughts and about him. I was just like, man, it seems like he's always putting out something new, you know? And a lot of comedians do one or two and then they're done, you know? And this guy's just always putting out something. And I was listening to him on Conan O'Brien recently. And Conan actually said the same thing to him. And he was like, you are one of the most, you know, just consistent like comics that exist. You just always are, you continue to pursue the craft. You continue to pursue being good at what it is that you do, even though you don't have to at this point, right? Like somebody like Jim Gaffigan can sell out any arena he wants to because of his name, because of the work he's already done. He doesn't have to put in as much work as he did when he first started, but he still does. And that's what I think makes somebody world class is like, you got to have a little bit of talent. Like you look at somebody like a LeBron James, like he's a world-class athlete. Is he talented? Yes. There's no arguing that man is a freak of nature, like built to be an athlete, right? Just like Zion Williamson or some of these other athletes that are coming up. But if he were just that, there's so many stories of people who were talented and then made it to the league, whether it's NBA or NFL or MLB or any of these other professional sports, and just crashed and burned because they got sucked into the party scene and just wanted to, like, they blew their money on bottle service and lost sight of the thing that got them there to begin with, which was the craft. Right. And they happened to be good enough at it because they were born with a natural talent and maybe fostered it a little bit. But ultimately, the journey of becoming world class is about finding the thing that you have a little bit of natural ability in and then just going all in and working really hard to get there. So I think it's that combination.